it's just another ordinary day. It breaks and I'm right there with it. My hands shake, I can't sit still anymore. Days fly by and they all feel the same. Every night I'm full with shame of the things I didn't do, of the things I didn't do, of the things I didn't do, of the things I didn't do. And it's just another ordinary day to tell myself it's okay. This will all be here for me tomorrow, and the next day after that, and the next one after that. And it's just another ordinary day. Everything's sold out around here, I can't believe my eyes. I guess I'll just have to wait. This is such a surprise. Empty singles, 10 inches too. They're even out of shirts. They don't even have food excess left. Man, this really hurts. I don't even know where else to go. Guess we'll have to buy tickets to the show. They don't know if or when I can buy any of this thing again. And we may have lost our shine. We've blown our load too soon. Didn't get to the record store fast enough. Sleeping in past noon. We will be alright. We will be alright. Yeah! Too much talking going on in here. And if you're gonna keep going, then I'm gonna get going down to the pack of a beer. Well, there's nothing good on the radio, but I gotta walk there anyway. Go call me up or follow me out. Tell me what you gotta say. You've been going on for far too long, and I just can't take it no more. Try to shut the fuck up for once in your life and let me head out the door. I hear you yapping about everything and nothing all at once. I'm all done with my six-pack, man, and I just ran out of blunts. Why don't we put this marathon on pause? Cause you've been running for quite a while, and I can't stand the sound of your If I had $1 for every time I ever said something I didn't mean, I'd fly my ass first class out of here, free and clear tomorrow. Never have to look back. If I had a nickel for every pickle I ever put myself in, I'd still have a sweet vacation in a new nation, location, crustaceans, libations, relations, salvation, recreation. 'Cause nothing ever changes with me. Nothing ever changes with me. I'm the same sad sack I'll always ever be. Nothing ever changes with me. And if every one of my mistakes were like candles on a cake, I'd burn this town down to the ground. But if I had anything really sorry that I ever spoke, still wouldn't be enough to fill my tank. It'd still be broke, a joke, just a pity cowpoke. Just throw me in the fire and smoke. 'Cause nothing ever changes with me. Nothing ever changes with me. I'm the same sad sack I'll always ever be. Nothing ever changes with me. If I had a 10 now and then for every woman I've ever made to feel and cry like a little girl, I'd have enough, I suppose, to buy up every pearl and rose, still be alone in this world. 'Cause nothing ever changes with me. Nothing ever changes with me. Nothing ever changes with me. If I could trade every word I've ever said, like chips for booze and money instead, I'd trade this dump and my friends for dead. But I can't, so here I am, just a lonely broken man, giving it one last shot to make a stand. Oh, 'cause nothing ever changes with me. Nothing ever changes with me. I'm the same sad sack I'll always ever be. Nothing ever changes with me. If I had $1 for every time I ever said something I didn't mean, I'd fly my ass first class out of here, free and clear tomorrow, and never have to look back. Hey, I'll be alright, I'll be okay. You don't think I will, or so you say. But I got my bottle, and I got my hands. I'm gonna put those two together till I can't stand. Out on the porch, outside my shack, I should be bummed, 'cause I got the sack. But the sun is shining in a silver lining around the gleaming cans of this here 30 rack. So I'll be alright, I'll be okay. After these I won't care much anyway. So you can go or you can stay, or you know where I'm gonna be all day. This is a kazoo. When I run out, I'll go to the store. I don't plan on going without some anymore. So I'll be okay, I'll be alright. With or without you, I'm gonna have a time tonight. Let's listen to levels here. This is the mic. Hey! Alright, let me... I couldn't finagle the 2-camera thing, so I'm staring off. I'm gonna get like a... harsh, man. I feel like. Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah, it is. Well, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna get a teleprompter or something. Let me see the camera here and.
See if I can move this over anymore. Probably not, but a little bit. Screens, how do they work? Okay, that. Now we'll switch this scenario. All right. Who knows where I play this? I don't know. You ain't special, but to me you were. Oh, you ain't special, but to me you were. Sat at the table, counting my toes, waiting for the door to clear out so I could go. We walked in, but I wouldn't go dancing with you. I didn't like the way you like to flirt. You ain't special, but to me you were. Oh, you ain't special, but to me you were. I walked away, I came back again. The way you looked at me, I will never forget. Thought I was made in the shade, felt so pure. So when you left, like you did, it really hurt. You ain't special, but to me you were. Oh, you ain't special, but to me you were. I was in a bad place, so were you. Thinking we'd make it, sticking like glue. Thinking I was God, and I was the cure. You ain't special, but to me you were. Oh, you ain't special, but to me you were. I miss you, and I miss your friends, but I've been moving on since then. I go out on a date now and then, now and again. But like you and I, it always ends. I feel guilty, I try to pretend that you're hurt, that you're hurt. You ain't special, but to me you were. Oh, you ain't special, but to me you were. Oh, you ain't special, but to me you were. Some more maneuvering here. As always, just face the people. Be good. And, getting too much direct, not enough of this. Just a little more. Hop, hop. Do 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 bop. Bop bop. Do 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 da do do da do do da da. ba dee dee da, bop, 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 bop. Whatever. Who cares? Okay. Rock and roll, as they say. This is a song a friend of mine wrote, and now I'm singing it in a band. And I gotta sing it on Sunday, outside, in an outdoor place, in front of people, maybe. So, if it doesn't rain. So I gotta remember it, and I'm trying to do that. Even though I have the words in front of me. When are you ever gonna figure it out? Seems to me you're always in between the scenes. Once again I'm hearing things I don't believe. When are you ever gonna figure it out? I'm lost inside of mine, I find most mindful. Every time we talk about the time before the time to come, is it really up to me? Is it really up to me? Over and under and over now, we've got a chance to make it right, to make it right. Over and under and over now, we've got a chance to make it right. Ever gonna figure it out? Thinking thoughts that can't be bought, trying to hide your shame. Legal laws build a bridge to cross your pain. Is it really up to me? Is it really up to me? Over and under and over and now, we've got a chance to make it right, to make it right. Over and under and over now, we've got a chance to make it right, yeah. Over and under and over now, we've got a chance to make it right. Over and under and over now. 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 What ear candy? What do you mean? This is a new one that we're gonna try on Sunday. It's kind of an interesting joint effort. I think this might be one of the first songs where I truly collaborated. A month or two ago, our drummer couldn't make a practice, but the there's no like tightening thing on this throne, so every time I move back and forth, the legs just slowly close up, and then I'll eventually fall. So we came over and we were trying to write a song to a riff. I wrote the riff. The drummer kind of sang the chorus, and we wrote some words to it. John really wrote the words. So, and then we recorded it that night, which I thought was just a demo. And then we slapped 10 million things on it, and then it was midnight. Then I got tricked into recording the real song. But anyways, something like this. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I'm on top of the world, but you're bringing me down. Every time you leave, it's 'cause I don't want you around. I try to find a way I could be with you, but every time you go, all I wanna do is say fuck you. Looking up, going down, in the middle of the city where the people go around and around and around. Won't you come inside? Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Won't you come inside? Leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. I'm on top of the world, but you're bringing me down. I came up with that one. 'Cause every time you leave, it's 'cause I don't want you around. I'm trying to find a way I can be with you, but every time you go, all I wanna do is to fuck you. Looking up, going down, in the middle of the city where the people go round and around and around. Won't you come inside? Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Won't you come inside? Just leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Won't you come inside? Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Won't you come inside? Leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. something like that. I would say a work in progress, but that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna make sure I don't fall out of this fucking thing. Okay. You know, when you beat the shit out of drum thrones, you tend to find what's shit and what's not. Okay. Welcome, if you're on, let me check, I've only got one screen, so I can only have so much shit in front of me. So, I appreciate it if you're watching on YouTube's and the Twitches, the Facebooks, of course. We're just having a Friday night over here. You know what? Hey Google, turn on the cat. There it is. All right. Now it's a party. The cat has been turned on. You know, very often around here does the cat get turned off. So, it's usually on all the time. And usually I only turn it off so I can turn it on during the live. A little inside baseball for you. Alright, this one is another one that John, my buddy John, wrote, who plays bass in the band. He wrote it a long time ago in a band that he used to be in called Theory of Evolution when he lived in Burlington. And they were a very cool funk band. And I don't know if you can find any of their stuff. YouTube, actually. You could find them on YouTube. They played like Higher Ground at a bunch of places near Burlington. And we were just fucking around one night a couple months ago, and we decided to do this. And then we played, we played, and I played a cookout in July, middle of July, maybe early August, and I opened for shits. And as a surprise, I learned this for John and his wife. So, we're going to play it, hopefully, on Sunday. Here I am, wasting time again. Here I go, it's time to start the show. The bottle's empty, money's gone, I've even forgot the words to this song. But there's one thing that gets me through, and that's you. I've been told that it goes by too fast. I've been told that all these moments won't last. that's you. Bottle's empty, the money's gone. I've even got the words to this song. There's one thing that gets me through. There's one thing that gets me through. But there's one thing that gets me through. And that's you. It's a Wednesday. The red wine is almost gone. I'd never have a bottle to bring out, so didn't want to bring the box out. But there's always more. I moved the fridge up here a couple weeks ago. I don't know. That's exciting. What's next? God, all these fucking songs in G. The next one. And, let's see. Maybe we'll do... I'm coming back from losing my voice for like 2.5 weeks. I was kind of singing throughout it, but it sounded like this. And it sounded like this. So I'm trying to not fuck it up, but, you know, rock and roll. We are going to play this on Sunday, because that's what we do. I belong a long way from here. Put on a poncho, searching the store jungle. Found Geronimo's rifle, metal and shampoo, Benny Goodman's cursive pen. Well, okay, I made this up. I promised you I'd never give up. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? You get down, real low down, missing the cold train, derail your own train. Well, who hasn't been there before? And I come around the hard way. Bring your comics and bed, scrape the mold out the bread, bring your son's toast again. Okay, I still get stoned. I'm not the kind of girl you take home. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. It makes you happy, and why the hell are you so sad? We belong a long way from here. Put on our ponchos, play for mosquitoes, and we're thirsty again. Okay, so you get along. I'm not the good thing wrong. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, it can't be. If it makes you happy, then why the fuck are you so sad? What's that? All right, just checking chats. Oh man, this is one of the first originals that I introduced to this group, which has been cool. We played a lot, but when I played acoustic, it still hurts my hand. But we're gonna do it because I gotta remember. Margaritas in the morning, margaritas in the afternoon, margaritas in the kitchen, margaritas in the living room, margaritas at the house, margaritas at the bar, margaritas in my bedroom, margaritas in my car, margaritas under the sun and under the stars and the moon, Margaritas everywhere, especially in my hotel room. You don't get to tell me who I am, who I was, and who I ain't. You don't get to tell me I got problems while you over there sniffing pain. Oh. Margarita mix everywhere, locked in the basement tight. Woo. I got cases full, pies and pies full, cause I'm a night in the night. I don't care, no I don't care if the plans get changed. I just want me a margarita, don't know why you acting strange. You don't get to judge me, living the way you do. You gotta take a chill pill or something, you could use a margarita too. A little instrumental break. This bar chord kills my fucking hand. Oh, oh. But it's necessary. No sugar, no salt, no sweet, just bear me that glass. Well, you're here now that I'm thinking about it. Order 3 and fast. I don't care what shelf you grab from, I wanna stop things, start drinking. There's a good tip for it in you if you move your sweet ass. You don't get to judge me, living the way you do. You gotta take a chill pill or something, you could use a margarita. 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. I'm gonna drink margaritas and we're gonna go out tonight again. Margaritas every day of my life. Margaritas with my girlfriend, margaritas with my wife. You don't get to judge me, living the way you do. You gotta take a chill pill or something, you can use a margarita too. We usually just jam on this for a little while, and we do the chorus again. That's our style, but I'm not gonna do it here, cause my fucking hand fucking hurts. You don't get to judge me, living the way you do. I guess I will. You gotta take a chill pill or something, you could use a margarita too. Oh. And plus, when you bar it, my guitar has to come up, so it's better standing too. I just realized that. Because when you bar it, your index finger is going across all the chords, the strings I should say. So not only is my hand fucking fucked, but my arm is like, ah! Jesus Christ! It's the price of rock and roll, am I right? Oh, I am going to play piano a little bit later. Alright. We're doing all that stuff live. There's 2 songs that I don't sing, so I don't have the lyrics in front of me. So those are 2 originals for John. And then we do this one. I basically made the whole middle section of this our live set, or what is theoretically our live set. Holy fuck. That fucking song. Also, acoustics are wider and the strings are usually heavier. Just this muscle between your finger and thumb there. Oh, that fucking, as many times as I play that fucking song, it's always gonna kill me. Fuck me. That's also the Roxanne chord, but I don't play it nearly as much on that song. Yeah, so we're gonna do this next one, a couple more. What do we close with? Oh yeah, okay. So we're gonna, these next 3 are still in the set. We're supposed to fill, it's like an hour and a half, but the people who booked it
They sent out an Excel sheet, but it's not an Excel. It was a screenshot of one. And our sets are an hour and a half, but they abut each other, and there's no time for switching over. So it's really just going to be like maybe an hour, which is fine with me. This is new this year, new one. Maybe I wrote it probably around the time we played at Higher Ground last year. I introduced it because I did a demo of it. And actually, I think this might actually be on the last record I put out, I think, if I recall. But anyways, we're doing it in our live set now. So... killing the grass with my dick. So checked out, I don't give a shit. Vomited on my second best pair of shoes last night. And I'm fairly certain we had another one of our fights. But that's okay, because I'm alright. How's it feel to be a son? How's it feel to take a piece of me? How's it feel to be a son? How's it feel to be a son? Failure's always an option. Yeah, I know it well. Just take a look at the company I keep. Can't you tell? Asking others to pick up the slack when I could do it myself. You say what's wrong? What kind of drugs are you on? How's it feel to be a son? How's it feel to take a piece of me? How's it feel to be a son? How's it feel to be a son? Oh, this is a bridge. This is a bridge. I'm still conflicted about singing that first line of the song in public, in front of children or old ladies. It's not until you get a show like this where you realize most of your songs are about drinking and piss and shit and swearing. Oops. Oh well. Oh. Hi, my name is Slim Shady. Hi, my name is Slim Shady. Hi kids, do you like violence? Do you want to see me put 9-inch nails through my eyelids? Where'd you get that line? Oh, how's it feel to be a song? How's it feel to take a piece of me? How's it feel to be a song? How's it feel to be a song? It just dawned on me that I think is supposed to be our closer, just because it ends that way. It's a great, bands tend to jam and jam and jam and jam and then look at each other and try to figure out when to stop and then but I'm always a sucker for a Okay. I normally wouldn't play this live, but we got to do it live, so I'm gonna try it. Oh man. Let's see here if I can. All right. Okay. All right. Oh man. It's kind of a carryover, and then we close it. I don't know. We do something cool with it, but this is gonna be towards the end, I think. It should be this one, and then the last one that I just played. It's a cover, of course, but we spiced it up. Let's see if I can fucking. I've got a feeling I can hide. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I've got a feeling deep inside. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I've got a feeling. I might skip that bit. Oh, please believe me, I'd hate to miss the train. Oh no, oh yeah, oh yeah. I won't be late again. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I've got a feeling. All these years been wandering around, wondering how come nobody told me. All I was looking for was somebody who looked like you. String bend, but I just don't want to do it on my acoustic. I've got a feeling that keeps me on my toes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I've got a feeling, I think that everybody knows. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Everybody had a hard year. Everybody had a good time. Everybody had a wet dream. Everybody had a oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Everybody had a wet dream. Everybody saw the sunshine. Everybody, everybody, oh yeah, oh yeah. Everybody had their hair down. Everybody had the socks up. Everybody put the foot down. Everybody, oh yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Everybody deep inside, oh yeah, oh yeah. I've got a feeling I can hide. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know we do all that business. I've got a feeling. We jam out a bit. Do a little bit of this business. Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing, you make my heart sing.
gotta go now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me more, tell me more. Was it love at first sight? Tell me more, tell me more. Did she put up a fight? Sweet Jane, oh, sweet Jane. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, get paid on. You're a rock star. Get your game on, get paid on. All that living is gone. Only shooting stars is the moon. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, get paid. Hey now, you're a rock star. Yeah. And all that living is gone. Only shooting stars reach the moon.
Something like that. Yeah, because for weird, because we had that medley at the end there, and then what's his face died, and we fucked around with that song, and I was like, oh my god, they're the same fucking chords. Pretty much.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, get paid. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on, get paid. It's all that living on. Only shooting star, only shooting star. Only shooting star.
Goes to an F somewhere. But anyways, you know, that's what we do. I've got a feeling. I do the riff more when we're doing it live. But oh no, we're done. Here we go. Okay. This is a piano song that I've switched to a guitar song. And we play it live. And this is the last song in our set. Officially.
I walked into a room and forgot what for. I turned around and then again I saw that open door, and I got to thinking, is it early onset Alzheimer's or attention disorder? I don't know, and frankly I don't care. I'll forget all this in a minute, I swear. I can't remember anything, and it's great. Oh, I've been thinking hard about my mortality. Is it too much coffee, or is my brain failing me? My head tells me not to worry, but of course it would if things keep on declining this way. Though you know it's bound to get real good. And I got to thinking, am I dying, or am I losing it? Am I stroking out, or just having a fit? Is this all just a part of getting real old, or should I just keep my mouth shut like we're told? inside, or I could lose my voice. I could stand to lose a few memories if I had the choice. Like that time you and I got drunk out by the park. We did some things we both regret in your car after dark. I worry someday I'll forget how to drive that car, or how to make a mojito and order 6 at the bar. I wonder if this isn't just a fluke. One day I'll wake up in bed, dazed and confused, and I got to thinking, am I dying, or am I losing it? Am I stroking out, or just having a fit? Is this all just a part of getting older? Should I just keep my mouth shut like we're told? And I got to thinking, am I dying, or am I losing it? Am I stroking out, or just having a shit fit? Is this all just a part of getting real old? Or should I just keep my mouth shut like we're told? And I got to thinking, Wouldn't you fucking like to know? Boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. One of the last shows, well, a show that we played back in May. It's for like a benefit in this guy's backyard. It was a cool venue, and it was on a little stage, and they had a really cool like pond side little venue in the woods, and a bunch of people there, and everybody was attentive and listening. And so I would kind of back off the mic when I was like singing about piss and shit and fuck, and a guy came up to me afterwards. He was like, "Man, great set, great set." But like, and then there's always a caveat. There's always a great set, man. But, and this guy wasn't playing. He was just a guy. And he was like, like I can give you like, what's some? I don't even know how he prefaced it, but he's like, I can give you some criticism, man. But like, you gotta stay on the mic. You gotta stay on the mic when you sing, cause we can't. I was like, yeah, thanks. But I really desperately wanted to be like, I fucking know. Like I've been doing this forever. If I back off the mic, it's for a fucking reason. But I didn't want to say all that, so. It's because I didn't want to offend anybody. It's because if I'm singing about something that I think somebody's going to be like, and clutch their pearls, I might be like, well, but anyways. Mumble it. Back off the mic a little bit. Just a minute. Well, but anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so good that he doesn't know. He just keep close to the mic. Sing into the mic. Yeah, no shit. And I know what he was saying. He was meaning well, but he thought he was being a guy. Like, I've been around. He was like probably in his 50s. I've been around. I've seen a lot of shows. I've seen Ted Nugent and Eddie Van Halen in the Eddie Van Halen band. Jesus fucking Christ. Thanks for the tip. Think about that sometimes. I'm like, oh, if you only knew. Oh. I've seen Eddie Van Halen in the Eddie Van Halen band. This is a cover of a band that I used to be in. Played drums in. Long, long time ago. One of the first, probably. What years? 2007? 2007. When I was a wee lad. not a big fan of words, but I love to say them to you. I don't like to talk about those things we used to do, those nights we're all alone, and our feet were both now burnt that way. We just walk till our feet turn blue. La la, la la. If I'm not here when you come around, if I don't pick up, if I can't be found, don't follow me home. Don't follow me home. Don't follow me home. I'm not trying to be political, I'm just trying to be self-analytical. Why don't you run when your feet hit the ground? Are you scared of the future? Are you scared of being found? Have you just run out of breath? La la, la la. If I'm not here when you come around, if I don't pick up, if I can't be found, don't follow me home. Don't follow me home. Don't follow me home. I'm not writing this to be vain. It's not because I'm going insane. It's just my dream, and that's all I have to say. It's not for the season, and it's not for the day. It's not to be seen in a certain way. Run with me now before we're dead. I can feel the end. La la, la la. If I'm not here when you come around, if I don't pick up, if I can't be found, don't follow me home. Don't follow me home. Don't follow me home. Don't follow me home.
A band called Wild Stone. We were big in South Korea. True story. It's calling me. It's calling my name. Soon. Soon. I normally wouldn't be this savage, but the bin is full. The bin is full. The bin craves beer. And it's full. From last Friday. Just haven't emptied it out. So, normally I wouldn't be a savage and just toss my beer into an empty room, but yeah, I would actually. I do it all the time. Especially on lives. You just want to show off. You're probably with a bunch of your friends and you're like, hey, there's a song. piss on the floor that he does, that I like him to do. That's what I get. That's what I get for talking shit. Spill my beer. That's what I think she wants me to ever do. Play piss on the floor. I'll have written 1,000 songs, and she'll still be requesting piss on the floor. Let's see. Well, without further ado,
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, not for me. Love was out to get me, da, 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 da. That's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw your face. Now I'm a believer, not a chase. Out of my mind, I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing, meant less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer, not a chase. Out of my mind, I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Love's out to get me, that's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a chase. Dead in my mind, I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a believer. No, I'm a believer.
did that because we might be playing that on Sunday. Not sure. I used to play it in an old band when I was playing drums. So sometimes we'll fuck around with it, but we barely practiced it. So it might be like we fuck around with it and see where it goes, and if we got time, kind of thing. All right. What else? We'll skip the line just for you. It's not alive without beer stains, you know? I got a sweatshirt. We drove up to Acadia last Monday, Tuesday. And I mean, if you're gonna drive like 4.5 hours, you gotta get a fucking sweatshirt. But it did a weird thing where I didn't get my size. I got like a 2XL just for fucks. I was like, you know what, let's do this. And it's great. It's fucking great. My like go-to thing when you walk into like a touristy shop about like, you know, buy all the shit that says Bahaba. I try to find the least touristy looking thing that like still advertises the place, but it's not like Bar Harbor, woo, cartoony letters, fucking. Ugh. I got away with it once. There's the trolley shop in Salem, Mass, and of course I've been, and then I went to college there, and they have one sweatshirt that they sold. So I bought one when I was in college, and then like years later, 6-7 years later, I went in and they still had the same exact sweatshirt, and it just says like Salem, Mass, like which city maybe in small letters, but it's the least touristy looking thing. And I was I was in college, it was my junior year or something like that, and I was sitting there downtown for some whatever reason, and it was like peak October, fucking Halloween season, which I don't mind. A lot of locals like to bitch about it, but it's like, go fuck yourself. You live in fucking Salem, Mass. And I'm sitting there, and like the guy's all dressed up in his top hat and his cape and shit, and he's like handing out the little fucking flyers for, you know, ghost tours and shit, and he's like handing them out, he's like giving his spiel, and hey, come over here, in his fucking voice, and he's like pitching, people walking by, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh fuck, here it comes. And he turns, and he looks at me, and he pauses, and he looks at my sweatshirt, and he looks back at me, he's like, you local? And I went, yeah. He's like, all right. And he turned around, didn't pitch me, didn't give me the spiel. He's just like, you local? I was like, yep. I actually don't know if it was because of the sweatshirt, and I don't remember if I had it on. I'm making it up that I did. I'm hoping that I didn't, because it was just how I looked, if that's the case. He looked at me, he's like, that kid's local. He's just sitting there, looking fucking sad, waiting for something. Clearly not a fucking tourist. You local? Yep. All right. We just had this like mutual like. Mm-hmm. It was funny. So yeah, that's my thing. Like I'll get the sweatshirt, but like the least touristy looking sweatshirt. Like a local, not that I mean I guess there are locals everywhere, right? But like somebody who lives there would own this sweatshirt because it's a nice cozy sweatshirt, and I love zip ups. I love hoodies, but zip-ups specifically. And it just says it on here. It's subtle. It's like a little circle. It just says Acadia. And it's not like, look where I fucking went. Everybody? Fuck that shit. I mean, you do you. You do you. You want to do it? That's fine. But, you know, I seek those things out. Those and pins. Because I put pins in pin hats. I'll take a hat, and then I'll put some pins in it. Because my great-grandfather used to do that. So when I want a souvenir from somewhere, if it's not a sweatshirt or a shirt or whatever, I'll get a little pin, which I didn't get one at Bar Harbor, which I'm sad about because it's a long fucking drive, even where I live. But no, wasn't thinking about it. And then drinking a mushroom.
You could work at a cemetery, you could work at a department store, you could work at Tiffany's on the show, but they will always piss on the men's room floor. You can be surrounded by suits and ties, waltzing around giving you the eye. You could work at a fancy showcase, or at a dose to die of disgrace. You could work at MIT, or in a warehouse packing meat. But there will always be piss on the floor in the seat. Huh, piss on the floor, piss on the floor. Stepping over landmines when you walk through the door. You can make millions of minimum wage, but there will always be piss on the men's room floor. It never ceases to amaze me how one can miss so frequently. There's plenty of towels and there's plenty of paper. I'm gonna piss all over him when I find that caper. There's a handle on the seat, that's what it's there for. Piss on the floor, piss on the floor. Getting so pissed off I can't take it no more. Doesn't matter where you work or what you make, you will always be stepping over the yellow lake. You can make 6 figures or be that poor. There will always piss on the men's room floor. Always piss on the men's room floor. Always piss on the men's room floor. There will always be piss on the men's room floor.
There it is. Piss on the Floor. For context, for anybody else watching, I wrote that song as a throwaway, and then a special someone decided that they wanted to hear it again and again and again and again and again. Every live. So I kept it around. Yeah. I think of it as my Dead Skunk song. For Loudon, it's he wrote a joke song called Dead Skunk on his third record, I think, and it became a hit, like a big hit. And he got stuck with having to sing Dead Skunk for like years. So, if you're a songwriter out there, careful what you ask for. Careful what you write. Be passionate about what you write. Because be excited about things that you write, because you never know when things will get popular. In my case, one person. But that's popular for me, so. Fuck me. I mean, that's not mine, but anyways. This is a Todd Snider song. He's actually coming out. He just put out a new single, but it's a new old one. He wrote and recorded an entire record in 2007 that he never released for whatever reason. Probably because he was writing and recording a dozen other things around that time. Between like 2005 and 2008, he recorded several records. But so he put out the single, and they've got merch for it already and pre-orders, and it's going to be on vinyl, and it's a whole album that he recorded in 2007 that he's releasing now. I'm like, what? But anyways, this is called a Train Song, which he wrote in the 90s, I think. But it's called Train Song. But yeah, Todd Snider. If you're not checking him out, you're fucking losing out. And if you get a chance to see him live, then I suggest you fucking go. He also wrote Beer Run. So, although, that's the thing. Todd Snider's My Piss song is Loudon's Dead Skunk, is Todd Snider's Beer Run. He wrote Beer Run, and all these bros, college fucks, fraternity fucks, showed up to all of his shows being like, oh, it's the Beer Run guy. And then they show up to like a folk show. And they're like, what? And he's like, this is the guy that wrote Beer Run? Anyways. Smoking long black Cadillac, the engine winding down. Parked it up on the sidewalk like he owned the whole damn town. I hear him talking to some chick through a thick ghost of smoke, through a thicker haze of southern comfort and coke. Hey girl, you're hotter than the hinges hanging off the gates of hell. Don't be afraid to call on me, babe, if he don't treat you well. And by he meant me, so I laughed and I shook his hand. He laughed a little bit louder as he yelled up at the band, play a train song, pour me one more round. Lay my boots on when they lay me in the ground. I am a runaway locomotive out of my one-track mind, and I'm looking for any kind of trouble that I can find. What am I, jukebox now? Yeah. I got this old black leather jacket, got this pack of Marlboro Reds, I got this stash here in my pocket, I got the thoughts in my head, and I'll walk until I've got to run on, till I've got to crawl. This moment that I'm in right now, want nothing else at all. That train song, pour me one more round, make 'em leave my boots on when they put me in the ground. I am a
looking for any kind of trouble that I can't find. Television, blizzard lights, we looked around his place. We found him cold there on the sofa, a little smile across his face. Though I tried with all of my sadness, you know, I just could not weep. For a man who looked to me like he died laughing in his sleep, singing a train song. Yeah, we poured him one more round, made them leave his boots on when they laid him in the ground. He was a runaway locomotive out of his one-track mind. Play train song, play train song, play train song, play train song, play train song. All right, I might switch and then. I have a set list every time, actually. Wouldn't you like to know? I actually have a live Google Sheet. I call it live. One is, I haven't updated it in a while, an originals list, a pianos covers, piano originals, although I can't really play from all the piano bits. Album name ideas I put on here, and then prior to my Google Drive getting absolutely fucked for whatever reason, like 2 years ago, I have, dating back to, this one goes back to, let's see. This one goes back to May. Wait. That doesn't make sense. May, really? This one goes back to May of last year. I don't know why I put 23 at the end of it. It must have done something weird, but because there's 2 Mays in here. So it goes back to May of last year. Set lists. April, May, June, July, every single one, every weekend. And I used to have one that was even bigger with the years before that, before we even fucking moved. And then my Google Drive got fucked up, and Google Drive is also where I keep all my lyrics, originals, covers. But yeah, I have a set every time. Oh, for sure. There's well, sometimes I'll stray. Sometimes I'll either be done and didn't do requests, which there aren't a whole lot. Like, you think that, like, you might shoot off a bunch, but sometimes it's just like, I'll just do the set, and I'll be done. Sometimes I don't put it together until the last 2.5 minutes before I go live. And I gotta get all my lyrics up and shit, depending on what I remember and whatnot. But the longest one ever, because there's an outlier. For some reason, there's one set that's just like way longer than the rest, and I forget. Let's see which one that is. What did I? Oh no, that's the. Well, I did back in. Was this? No. Was that the beginning of August? Beginning of August, I tried to do Lynch Does Loudon, which I want to make an album. And I ended up cutting it into 2 nights because there's so many fucking songs. I tried doing it front to back. That one's pretty long, and then what's just the other one? May 24th of this year was pretty fucking long, and the 28th of April was really fucking long. Oh, the 28th of April, I wrote it down. What was it called? I did 4 hours straight, 4 hours of music from, I think it was like 7 to 11. And it was like, I was like, I'm going to try to do 4 hours straight on a live. And it just happened to be, I'm not talking shit, I'm not saying anything about anybody, but literally I did 4 hours straight and nobody tuned in. I was like, wow, holy shit, holy fuck. I was like, but I'm still doing it. I did 4 fucking hours straight. Like, usually people will pop in, they'll pop out. No, 4 hours. The longest set I think I've ever done. 4 hours straight. And then, a couple weeks ago, the last time I went live, actually,
when was that? 9-2. I did a short set, and John tuned in from his lake house, and he was with his family, and like him, his wife, his sister, her husband, who I love dearly, and like somebody else, all tuned in. They were all sitting in the same room, but they all they all tuned in on their phones, just to say it was like 5 different people, and they were all talking shit from their phones. I was like, you guys, it was fun. They were trying to request like what's the fucking Puff the Magic Dragon, like the fucking like the little kids show and shit. It was really funny. And I played Margaritaville 4 different times that night, which I'd probably do it later. But I should switch to the keyboard while I still have a brain. I'm gonna have to switch my camera. See if I can just do that. But I always have a set, is my point, before I went on that tirade. I always write something down. At least 10 to 20 songs. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh, that's going to be too loud or what? Let's see here. I usually have 2 mics and 2 cameras set up, but here we are. Go fuck yourself. Without any love. Let's see where. Here we go. Okay. Well, let's start off with. I've written a couple new songs, but the problem is I don't practice them. So. I mean, that shot's good enough, right? So we'll try to mix in some covers, and hopefully the piano isn't completely fucking loud as fuck. Okay, let's see. Also, I'm drunk. Good enough for government work. All right, let's try. Let's try. Try to move this around. Hopefully, you can hear me. This doesn't fall. Hey! This is a new one I've been fucking around with, trying to record. Trying to make something about it. Huh. Let's turn my focus up a bit. Bear with me. I don't play a whole lot of piano, so. And when I do, I can't do a whole lot of it live. Although I've tried. I have done in the last 3 or 4 years, tried to do whole sets live. I saw you on the sofa, I saw you on the bed, I saw you in the reflection, I see you in my head, though I know, oh I know, you are gone, dear friend. I will look for you again. Why do the birds go on singing? Why should snowflakes fly? Why do the leaves insist on falling through the sky? If you're not here to watch them go by. And it's gonna get real, real cold without you anymore. I feel you there just waiting behind that bedroom door. And I know, oh I know, you have snuck off round then. But I'll look for you again. I will look for you again. Now it tears my heart to shreds to see that empty windowsill. I find myself glancing over and expect to see you still. I am so sorry that you ran out of steam. But I'll look for you in my dream.
heart's been thrown to the wind, all on the floor, lost under the fridge again. I need to set my alarm these days. You're no longer screaming in my face. Oh, what I'd give for one more embrace. Saw you on the sofa, saw you on the bed, saw you in the reflection, see you in my head. No, I must come to terms that this is the end. I know, oh I know, you are gone, dear friend. I will look for you again. 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 Alright, I'm gonna grab another beer. And I gotta remember where this next song starts. Which I might actually have to play the first bit of what I recorded. 'Cause I'm shameless. Let me see. Hold on. It's gonna sound weird. Monsieur. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a new one I wrote like a week ago. Oh. That was bound to happen. Oh, shit. Anyways. Let's grab some water. There's a piece of fucking 5/8 drywall there, buddy. Two of them actually back to back. Anyways.
try to do keeping the bass here. I'm issuing an apology for the things I will do tonight. And I may say something I don't mean. Oh shit. I may say something I don't mean. Yeah, I may get into a fight. I may eat the last slice of pizza, and I may stay up all night, and I may drink all your booze and eat all your food. It's fresh. And I will drink all your booze and eat all your food, land on my ass, land and piss in the grass, and I need more words for this part. And I am sorry for what I will do under the influence. And I will tell the same story 6 times if I am given the chance. And I may talk to your girlfriend. Yeah, I may talk to your wife, but she's flirting with me, not the other way around. I can't form a sentence to save my life. And I will drink all your booze and eat all your food, piss in the grass and land on my ass. And something about I am issuing an apology for what I did last night. I drunk cigarette, I may burn a hole into your tides. Issuing an apology for the things I did last night. I may have eaten the last night's pizza, and I may have started some fights. And I drank all your booze and ate all your food and pissed in the grass and sat on my ass. Something like that. I don't know. It's long. It's real long. A little too long. here we are. I'll do one more and then I'll switch back to guitar and then. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Oh my God, oh my God. Where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. Ooh. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Get out of bed, Mr. Coffee's dead. The morning's looking bright. And your shrink ran off to Europe and didn't even write. And your husband wants to be your girl. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with me? All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail. Oh, and your little angel hung your cat up by its tail. And your third fiancé didn't show. You're glad there's one place you can go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Okay. Enough of that bullshit. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit shittier. Turn around. Bright eyes. I used to play that all the time actually on the piano. But I haven't done it in so fucking long that I wouldn't think of it. Turn around, bright lights. Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you more tonight. Alright, what are your fucking requests? Let's see, let's just check some other shit on here. Alright, nobody is talking in the other one, so that's fine. And I need you more than ever. And if you don't let me, man, put it around. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. And never yellow the night. Your love is like a shadow on me all the time. All the time. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. Your love is like a shadow. Gonna have sparks. I only need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start too. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. Bow, 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 bow. Once upon a time there was light in my life, but now there's only love in the dark. There's nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. On any other circumstantial day, live, week, whatever, I wouldn't normally play this, but because the guy's dead, now it's sad. So, what the fuck? So, here we are. I think maybe before the end of the year, I'm going to do like a Dead People song. Because, like, the Take It to the Limit guy, the guy who wrote that in the Eagles, is dead. Sinead is dead. Tina Turner. Who else? The All-Star guy. Smash Mouth guy. Who got kicked out of the band like 2 years ago. Weird, which is weird. And, this guy. White People Central. Here we come. Second only to Dave Matthews. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of the store is covered with oil. Strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Shaker of salt, it's cut off. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Gotta stop this fucking thing from scrolling. Ah! Sorry. Oh man. Don't know the reason. Where's my vacation hat? My vacation hat's gotta be around here somewhere. Don't know the reason. Stayed here a season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. You know the rest. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my last shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think it could be my fault. Blew out my flip-flop, stepped down a pop top. Cut my heel, I had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender. Soon it will render. Frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Oh, wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my last shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own day and fault. Since
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault. This I bought this a couple days ago, and it was just on here, and I was hitting this little table. It was shaking. Should just attach it to my foot. I mean, Margaritaville, right? I mean, Jimmy Buffett and I have some things in common, including writing songs about margaritas. So, and he's also, there's a clip that's rolling around. It's like a 2-second clip, and it's from Jurassic World, which is one of the newer Jurassic Park movies, whatever. And there's one where a bunch of people are running, and there's a clip of him at a picnic table, and people are like fucking running because clearly something's happening. There's a dinosaur, something's trying to kill them, and Jimmy Buffett's in it, and he's sitting there, and he stands up and he picks up his margarita and he runs. It's like 2 seconds, and it's like a cameo that it's like a whatever you want to call it, a cameo that I don't think he was credited. It's like Jimmy Buffett is in there. Yeah, she's so fucking mean. Let's see. I don't know. Can I do Pinball Wizard? Let's just look up the lyrics here. Some people claim, what is it? Cheeseburgers in paradise. Yeah, these things are the shit. I have a little square one. I forget what it is. That sounds like ass because there's not a lot of sand in it. But this one is great. It's by LP, who makes pretty much all kinds of percussive stuff. I forget what LP stands for, but oops. Anyways, those are pretty cheap. So I suggest them if you need some shakerage. Okay, well, what the fuck? Just checking, because I can't have all the lyrics in one place. Alright, jukebox time. Jesus. Something like that. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball from Seoul down to Brighton. I must have played them all. Never seen anything like him in any music. Oh, that deaf tongue black kid sure plays mean pen. He stands like a statue, becomes part of the machine. Feeling all the bumpers, always playing clean. He says, did you count us fall? That deaf tongue black kid sure plays mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. Pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist. How do you think he does it? I don't know. What makes him so good? Ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buzzing bells. Don't see no lights flashing, plays by sense of smell. Always gets the replay, never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. I thought I was the Valley Ted King, but I just handed my pinball crown to him. Even on my favorite table, he can't beat my best. Disciples lead him in, and he just does the rest. He's got a crazy flip of fingers, never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid, I always get these last chords. Something like that. Yes, Latin percussion. I fucked my back up today. Fun fact. I know y'all were wondering. Just bent the wrong way. Trying to stretch. It feels all right now. But, you know. Am I dying? Let's see. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Is there anything new I've been writing aside from those piano ditties? I feel like the answer is yes. But I don't know what they are. Do 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 do. I mean, I kind of played a lot of them. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. I don't know. I'm pretty much out. So if you got anything, shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. I'll just do what I did last time and play Margaritaville 10 times. Let's see what's on the list that I haven't played yet. Friends conversation. I had some sangria yesterday, actually. It was really good. Just homemade. B-double-E-double-R-U-N. No. Oh no, nothing's screaming at me. Oh, this is this one. It's more of an electric song. Excuse me. So I don't know how it's going to come across acoustic, but we're toying around with this one in the band. But I wrote it and recorded it. It's Latin percussion egg. miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. miss you. I know, 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 I know. I miss you. 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 I know, 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 I know. There's a solo here, solo here. I know, I know, I know. 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 Oh, I miss you. That one came out kind of as a necessity. A couple of months ago, I would go live on Wednesdays, but instead of doing this and playing a bunch of songs, I would live stream recording a song. And that particular day, I didn't have anything, so I just kind of made a vamp song, as it will, like that, and it kind of worked out. And I recorded it, and it sounds good, I think, anyways. Anyways, I don't know who's still here, but I don't know. I might play a song or two and then stop. Hey now, you're an all-star. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, get played. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, get paid. And all that living is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. What's the first line of the song? Well, I used to never start till I ate. Wouldn't crack one open till 6, 7 or 8. Now that's much too late. Nowadays I just can't wait. Now I go and lubricate. Day drinking right before my night drinking, right before my too late. Now in the early morning hour drinking. Day drinking right before my night drinking, right before my too late. Now in the early morning hour drinking. Well, I used to hate my job when I was sober. Jesus Christ. Wake up and tell myself it was over. Now I'd rather be dead than do anything else instead. Now I get through the work week on beer and bread. Day drinking right before my night drinking, right before my too late. Now in the early morning hour drinking. I was under the influence when I was single. Show up, smash to dates in order to mingle. But now all I wanted to do was sit down and order food, and all I cared about was that soaked through drink menu. Day drinking right before my night drinking, right before my too late. Now in the early morning now drinking. Everybody. Day drinking right before my night drinking, right before my too late. Now in the early morning now drinking. Bop, bop. Oh, how trashy. Let's see. I don't know. I'll play one more. And what shall that one be? What do I want to sing is the question. Do 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 dee 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 dee.
I don't know. What Loudon songs do I know by heart? Not many. Not many. Wine with dinner, drinks for dinner, then after dinner drinks. Let's pick a Loudon song, shall we? I'm getting silence from the peanut gallery, so. Let's see. Let's sing a sad song. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. When I'm at your house, everything's weird. Can't feel me now when you leave the shit song. White winos, birthday present, part 2, I suppose. Grown man, tip that waitress. Sometimes I forget. When I'm at your house, your mother in there. I'm the one. Maybe not. Let's see. I know. Isn't this so fucking interesting? Jesus Christ. Call me Mr. Guilty. There's so many good ones. So many. I suppose sometimes I forget. Oh, God. Heaven? What the fuck is that one? I'm just going to stare until everybody leaves. Glad to see you've got religion. That was on his first record. What a fucking banger. Down drinking at the bar, I've covered. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Also a banger. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I used to cover that. I used to cover One Man Guy. I used to cover Out of This World. Unhappy Anniversary. Expatriate. When I'm at your house, tip that waitress. Grown man, I suppose, being there, very good thing. And the shit song, when you leave things. I don't know, I'm coming up with jack shit right now. Coming up with shit. I got nothing. I don't know. All right, let's pull something out of my ass here. This is when I've overstayed my welcome. You gotta keep it to like an hour and a half, you know. Tops. Don't give a fat flying fucking amount. Wow, this is just interesting as fuck, right, everybody? I don't know. I'm just, I'm coming up with shit tits here. Bam, 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 boom. I don't think your wife likes me. It's a great song. You know, I'll do this. This is an oldie, but a goodie. Ken might be familiar. I got really nothing. I don't know. Just trying to come up with something interesting, but
class. My woman's an hourglass. My woman just is better than I, so I buy her the best things money can buy. My woman, I don't deserve her, so I do everything I can to serve her. My woman, she couldn't hurt a fly, but she can bring me down with a bat of an eye. Oh, I love you, babe, and if you tell me so, I'll drive into Boston and I'll carry you home. We could be happy anywhere in the world, as long as you'll be my American girl. Well, did you meet me just to beat me down, or did you really want to know how you done picking other people's fights? None of that will matter if you love me tonight. Fix each other's problems, we can make each other right. No, I can't afford all the diamonds and pearls, as long as you'll be my American girl. My woman, she's not like me, so I try to be the best man I can be. My woman, can't pin her down, 'cause she sticks her pins in every map in town. My woman, she's not really mine, I'm only writing this to pass the time. That woman, she's better than I, so I think about her from time to time. Oh, I love you, babe, and if you tell me so, I'll fly across the world and carry you home. Home is wherever my head hits the sheets, and I'll forever wander until the next time we meet. I love you, babe, and if you bat an eye, I'll beg, borrow, and steal, I'll deceive, and I'll lie. Search the alleys of Paris and I'll roam the roads of Rome. Freeze my feet in Russia just to carry you home. We could be happy anywhere in the world, as long as you'll be my American girl. As long as you'll be my American girl. That should be in pants commercials. No. Not quite sure what you mean by in pants commercials, but I like your thinking. I will gladly sell it for pennies on the dollar if it ends up in a fucking commercial. I'll even let somebody else record it. I don't give a fuck. So many people are so precious about their music. It's like, if I write one song that somebody writes, I'm like, I can write 10 of those. I can write, there's more where that came from. More will come. So if somebody likes one of my songs and they chose to buy it, which when I was a kid, I should say that. When I was younger, I did get offered by like probably grifters and like companies who, you know, probably just want to own my soul that I didn't work with. But every once in a while, somebody will approach me. Mainly because I talked to a company. But if ever the opportunity arose that somebody heard it and then wanted it in a commercial, I'd be like, have it. Go for it. I don't give a fuck. Because again, another one will come along. Yeah. I'd gladly sell a song to somebody if
they wanted to use it in a fucking commercial. And that meant that I made a couple grand, fucking. The notoriety means more to me than the song. Like, I'll still be able to play the song out. But so many people are precious. Like, yeah, it's different with record labels and, ownership of the songs. Like, the Beatles recordings being owned by Sony or, that's a different story. But if somebody wants to use it in a recording and they are like, well, we kind of have to own the song or something, I'd be like, who the fuck am I? I'm a nobody. Nobody knows any of my shit. There's very few people who are interested in my shit. So if whatever reason I stood to make a couple grand on one of my songs, I'd be like, have at it. Absolutely. Fucking do with it what you want. Put it in a movie. Put it in a show that nobody's going to hear or see. Well, I don't care. If it means that I make a couple grand. I only say that as one-offs because if I was a known entity on any degree or level, it'd be a little different because I'd have a manager and probably a label, yada yada yada. But like right now, as an independent artist, it's like you take what you get. If somebody wants it in a commercial, somebody wants to use it for something in a short film or on a show or something, whatever. Which usually would mean, in my case, or previously, about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, some bands that I were in, like, we were being courted by somebody. It was probably just a grift, and they probably just wanted to, like, own people. It never came to be, but it's like, oh, I can get your shit in shows and stuff. It's like, that's fine, but usually what that means is, like, you'll sell them the song, and then it's no longer yours, which means some other artist, some other entity will churn out the song in a more palatable way, rearrange it, and then record it, and then make it theirs, and then it'll end up in something, but it'll still be yours. Anyways, I'm not sure where I went on that rant, but yeah, piss on the floor. If somebody wanted to buy piss on the floor, I would sell it to them. That's what I'm saying. Because I could write, that's the thing though, it was like, I could write a dozen other songs like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a one-off. I'm not compelled to, and Piss on the Floor is a one-off, I should say. But it's like, some people are precious about it in the way that, yes, you want to be cognizant and you want to be careful with what you do with your rights. However, when it comes, some people are careful, but in the wrong way. In the wrong way, they're like, well, that song's never gonna, like, that's a one-off song. Like, I could write another song like that. Probably not as good. A little different. Obviously not the same subject, but similar. But you know what I mean? Like, some people are precious about their stuff for the wrong reasons. They're precious about it because they don't think they could write another song like that. And I would be confident in knowing that I could do that again. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, enough of my philosophizing, my rants, my rambles. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for tuning in. This was really just a practice for Sunday. Shameless plug. Rochester, New Hampshire is doing a Porch Fest that the band that I'm in is doing. Sunday, 24th, Rochester. We are on the Wyandotte porch stage of something. I don't know. I need more information. But I know what time, 1:30, Rochester, New Hampshire, and what stage we're at. And, anyways. Fridays we're usually practicing, so I haven't done a live in a while. I'll probably start, they're not regular right now, and I don't plan for them to be because I feel a bit stale. I feel a bit repetitive in these things right now. I'm trying to do new stuff. I'm trying to write some piano songs. I'm trying to write new music. I'm trying to make things interesting and don't want to do these every week just for the sake of it. I probably will during the winter time when, we're stuck inside and not much is going on. But for right now, they're kind of just sporadic. midweek things. After our show on Sunday, we will probably schedule a live where we do a full band live stream. But as far as me solo, nothing planned in the future. I actually wasn't planning on going live at all for the next couple months. But today I was just like, hey, I feel like it, and I need to practice the set, which I did earlier in the stream, and then play some new piano songs that I've been working on and writing. But anyways, enough of me rambling. I will say farewell until next time, and who knows, maybe next week or in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I will decide to do a midweek live or a Friday or Saturday or something. I don't know. It happens very last minute. So, yeah, anyways, thanks for tuning in, showing out. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. I'm going to try to shut this off in a